juiciest and the hottest entertainment news, mapalocal man o international. Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo because here's a countdown. You shouldn't miss the new normal. You can't resist. It's the last day of May. What? Well, still, we're going to hit it up with today's number 10. Making it extra sweet because, yep, it's June tomorrow. The next half of the year, we're going to talk about Weird Al reacting to Stranger Things 4 reference. For those who watched the first episode of Stranger Things 4, which premiered last weekend, you might have heard the name of Weird Al. You heard it right because the iconic comedian was mentioned in a cafeteria scene. Oops, spoiler alert. On Twitter, Weird Al expresses appreciation for mentioning him in the hit series. He tweeted #brave, #Stranger Things. Stranger Things Season 4 will be shown in 2 parts. First part started airing while the other volume will premiere July on Netflix. Also will be in Sydney, Australia with a whole Stranger Things gang. Well, not all of them, but yes, Gaten Matarazzo, Sadie Sink, and Pryor Ferguson is going to be there in their special fans day that will bring exclusively here on Celebrity Top 10 and all our shows in 1PH and TV5. And of course, right now we're going to move on to number 9. Snoop Dogg cancels non-US shows. Why? Yup. In a statement released, the rapper said that the only decision to cancel his performance was due to unforeseen scheduling conflict, including family obligations and an upcoming TV and film project. Legit naman. Tickets will be refunded at the original point of purchase. Snoop Dogg was supposed to have a tour across Europe prior to this announcement. He is committed to remaining, and of course, he is committed to perform for his remaining U.S. tour dates. The rapper said in an interview in The Buzz, he said that he is working on a collaboration with BTS, so let's watch out for its release. Something to look forward to. Let us check that out. But anyway, guys, it is a Top Gun story. Top Gun Maverick earns the biggest and best reviews for Tom Cruise in his career. I can't stress it out more. You have to go and see the film in cinema. You might not see it ever again. It is the only film of its kind, no CGI at the height of the pandemic. I mean, that makes it more close to impossible to produce, but they made it with flying colors. Critiques and fans, of course, are keeping up praises on the latest film. Top Gun Maverick gets a 97% score from Rotten Tomatoes, which is the same score as his previous movie Mission Impossible Fallout back in 2018. Aside from its critical success, the movie is getting a huge commercial success too. The film opened $124 million from 62 markets. It's expected to grow more as the release continues. This is one of the first for Tom Cruise to have a film open at $100 million and more in a weekend. Top Gun Maverick is directed by Joseph Kosinski, and it's about the return of Tom Cruise's Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. It is perfect. Anyway, number 7. Some music news for you as we talk about Alexander, 23, who released the single The Hardest Part. Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, producer, and multi-instrumentalist Alexander, 23, releases The Hardest Part. It's a somber track that grapples with loss and heartbroken nostalgia. Opening with gentle keys, the song finds Alexander at his most vulnerable, remembering a friend he lost touch with, then lost forever. Paano nangyari na sa akin yan? Anyway, guys, the song is now available via Interscope Records. Let's take a listen to the quick snippet of the song.
I guess the hardest part of getting old is that some people that you
love goes. Number 6. Bozzy gets emotional and personal on Will It Ever Feel the Same? Well, multi-platinum pop phenom Dazzy is back with his most personal single to date, Will It Ever Feel the Same? The single sees the artist sharing how it felt to lose his love in a vulnerable and honest way. With over 8.6 billion catalog streams, Dazzy is fully focused on the future and is hard at work writing and recording new music. So here's what he had to say about his new single.
Will It Ever Feel the Same was inspired after a breakup about a year and a half ago. Which putting out the song now is interesting because when I made it, I had made the song fresh 2 weeks after the breakup, and it obviously took pretty much all of the emotion from that, and I had put it back into the song. But a year and a half later, putting out the record, not really feeling that way anymore is an interesting thing to do. But I understand the importance as an artist to maybe articulate what some people can't. And that's why I felt coming back with this next era of music, it would be a good song to start the process of that storytelling. It feels the most personal because I think anyone can agree that getting your heart broken is maybe one of the most vulnerable positions you can be put in. I mean, maybe more over anything else in life. So I've always taken situations from my life and put them into music, but this one particularly was interesting to do because my ego was hurt at the time. You know what I'm saying? My heart was broken at the time. I was worried. I had fear in my life, and packaging all that into a song wasn't easy, but doing it was incredibly therapeutic. But now I'm much better, and I think I have an understanding about life that, you know, a lot of the times we try and avoid bad things, and sometimes to move through life, you have to go through them, and that life is a balance between both, you know, the negative and the positive. So I think going through that made me a lot stronger. I learned a lot about myself. I found an independence I didn't know I had. So, yeah.
All right, before we move on, we do have a general reminder for everybody. We're 4:15 p.m. on One News, 10 p.m. on One PH. We're on Radio 592.3 News FM and One News.ph. Hello to the All Fanatics and the OMJ supporters. Thank you for always watching us, listening to us live on Celebrity Top 10. Meanwhile, we're going to go with Top 5. Guess what? So the seat plan, the ticket prices are out for Justin Bieber's concert, but it's almost sold out. Grabe yung pila. Ticket selling for Justin Bieber's concert in Manila just started. You can get for as high as 28,360. And the lowest is 2,695. Earlier reports from Ovation Production says that ticket selling is on the rise as fans of Bieber went to physically buy or even online. Justin Bieber's Justice World Tour will be happening this October, CCP Grounds, Manila. We do hope there's a coverage for that. We're going to give you the latest, nonetheless, from Justin Bieber once he steps foot in our country after 11 years. Anyway, we're going to give you number 4, more music acts come in. Westlife, nagparamdam na! They are inviting the Filipinos to watch them again. Yes, it's the Irish boy band who will be back in Manila for the Wild Dreams World Tour. Mark, Nikki, Kian, and Shane are inviting their Filipino fans to watch their concert happening February at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Here's the video invite.
Hi Philippines, we're Westlife. We are coming back to the Philippines, back to Manila. We have a brand new show, all the hits. We're going to be live at the Araneta Coliseum. What a night.
On February 20th, guys, we can't wait to see all you guys there, all our biggest fans in the Philippines.
Westlife in the Philippines, we love you guys. We can't wait to perform for you.
See you there. If you want to hear this, with somebody who loves...
Oh, sorry, wrong song.
without me.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.
Rico Blanco, Maris Racal, Eddie Denzel, and more in the Balcony Entertainment live concert. Let's go. After what what seems like an eternity of waiting, fans are in a treat as one of the country's top management labels as Balcony Entertainment is gearing up for a most eagerly anticipated local live concert. Yep, slated on June 11th at the Music Museum in Green Hills, San Juan, promises to be an amazing showcase of celebration of local talent as it features the top acts of this country. The lineup alone speaks volume about how the event promises to be proverbial tour de force that aims to reignite the local music scene after 2 years plus of hiatus. It's now available through Ticket World, and for more information on ticket prices and purchases, and interested parties can contact them through their website, The Balcony Entertainment, to check it out. But for now, we're switching gears and going back to international acts, and Harry Styles is coming up at number 2. Harry Styles breaks vinyl record sales. Yup, he is making and breaking records on digital and vinyl. His latest album, Harry's House, has set a record for largest sales week for a vinyl album in the U.S. It sold more than 146,000 copies within 3 days since it was released. Harry has been a record holder for vinyl sales. His album Fine Line was #1 seller back in 2020. His self-titled debut album sold 236,000 copies back in 2017. Congratulations! Now we're coming up to number 1. Of course, we're going to talk about something for the armies. BTS drops concept photos for Proof album. Hold tight, armies, and be prepared. Yup, BTS just revealed their concept photos for Proof. BTS members RM, Suga, Jin, J-Hope, V, Jimin, and Jungkook are dressed in pastel colors in these amazing concept photos. The hit Korean group is gearing up for the release of their newest single, Go BTS. Before we end, we do have a general reminder for everybody. Please continue ensuring we're all safe from COVID-19. Wear a mask, get boosted. I got mine yesterday. It was so fast in Taguig. Thank you, Taguig. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, mga kapatid. Makalis na may countdown Mondays and Fridays, 4:15 p.m. on One News, with replays at 10 on 1 PH. I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Celebrity Top 10.